Saturday afternoon baseball in downtown Detroit, and it is the 12th annual Pink Out the Park. This is an incredible day, and this ballpark is pink as the Tigers and all of Major League Baseball try to bring awareness to and raise money for the fight against breast cancer. Casey Mize, the 27-year-old native of Springville, Alabama, on the mound for the Tigers.
Well, the key for Casey Mize is going to be his fastball command. When Casey's at his best, it's an elevated fastball. Again, we talked about the work that he's put in. He's got a tick up in his velo. 95 is an average fastball, but it does get up to 98.
Bryce Turang has been introduced. He's strolling to the plate.
And that missed low, didn't miss by much, but it's a leadoff walk for Bryce Turang, and here comes the Brewers offense yet again. And for William Contreras, making yet another start.
Fly ball left field, playable. Malloy back, didn't read it right away, went back, made the catch.
One away for Christian Yelich.
3 hits last night. And shoots one foul left side. And we have a balk called, I believe.
Turang is at second base. And a 1-1 count here on Yelich. A ground ball through the right side and into right field for a base hit. Around third is Turang. He will score. Yelich drives in the first run of this game. It's 1-0 Brewers. RBI number 28 for Christian Yelich, and the balk call, one pitch before, turns out to be a big one, and Yelich takes full advantage of it one pitch later.
And this is the line for Freddie Peralta, Vinny.
Yeah, last 3 starts, 17 in the last 2/3 innings for Freddie. Just 11 hits, giving up 25 punch outs.
Only 2 sliders in the sequence, and he wiped him out with a slider at the end. Wins the battle with Vierling. K's the first man he sees.
Back-to-back one-out walks, and really good at-bats from the top 3 in this Tiger lineup.
More first-inning frustration for Freddie Peralta.
And now Gio Urshela coming to the plate.
Base hit into left. Riley Green around third. Up with the ball, Churio. Throw will be cut off. Tigers have tied it. Gio Urshela delivers with 1 out on the first.
The changeup speeds up his bat, and he's able to catch that ball out in front and drive in the Tigers' first run of the ball game.
Akil Baddoo leads off the bottom of the second for the Tigers.
3-2. Baddoo takes outside ball 4, and that's the 3rd walk issued by the Brewers starter.
And Javi Baez.
Drive to the gap in left center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Baddoo didn't read it off the bat, but he's going to head to third and make it easily. Baddoo in motion. Baez drops it in. Tigers have runners at the corners. Nobody out in the second.
Now here's the 9-hitter Carson Kelly.
Shot into right, a base hit. Tigers take the lead. Baddoo trots home. Another good at bat. Kelly falls behind 1-2. Singles to right, 2-1 Tigers.
And now runners on the corners, and here's Mark Canha.
Base hit into right. Another good piece of hitting. Fastball away. Canha drives in the run. Throw to third. Not in time. Gets away. Into the dugout. Riley Green will score. Tigers take a 4-1 lead in the second.
And how about Riley Green here? The focus has to be on Riley Green for me going first to third here. The Tigers have talked about it at length. They want to apply pressure on the defense.
Churio will lead off against Casey Mize with some work to do.
Chopper to short. Backhanding, firing. Got him! Wow! Impossible play. I just didn't think he had time. He gunned it. I will say, I'll bet the Brewers challenge, he looks safe.
They will challenge the call of out at first base. Baez, we've known this for years, watching him playing for the Cubs. He can throw it with the best of the shortstops. However, this is not going to stand as an out.
After review of the call and the field is overturned, the runner is safe.
An infield chopper for a hit, and then Turang just shoots one the opposite way, as he so often does. And the meat of the order coming up with William Contreras.
Into right field.
Baddoo didn't get the good read, and oh no! Oh my! Oh man, Colt Keith and Baddoo, that was a hard collision. Keith woozy. Baddoo didn't get the good read, so Keith was trying to take charge. Tigers trainers, Kelly Rhodes, Ryan Eubank out. Oh man.
Baddoo, you can see he's got a beat on it. He's calling for this baseball, but I don't think for a second that Coach Keith heard him.
Keith is now walking off the field, it looks like, with one of the athletic trainers. He's not going to be able to stay in this game. The bases are loaded with nobody out, and Christian Yelich is due up.
Hit out towards left. Should be deep enough to score. Churio. Over is Malloy. He makes the catch. Churio's coming home. The throw goes to third. Nobody's at third, and Terang takes the bag. Contreras follows. What a great base running move by Bryce Terang.
As he's reading the throw, as the throw comes in from Malloy, you see how high it was, and that's what Bryce Terang's reading it out of the hand as he takes off from second base.
And so it's second and third, one out, and Willie Adames up there.
And Adames, slow roller, hit to third. Veerling has it. He's going to go to first, and the Brewers are within a run. It's an RBI ground out for Willie Adames.
It's the leadoff single, and here's Joey Ortiz with the tying run aboard.
Ground ball to short. That'll be 2. Taylor made, and the second double play turned behind Casey Mize. He is reliably getting the ground ball when he needs it.
And he's starting to use that sinker. There's a good sinker here. Look at that two-seamer run in on the hands.
So just like that, 2 out, nobody aboard, and here comes Blake Perkins.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called. Casey getting a little help there. That was above the strike zone, and that's how he records his first strikeout of the game.
That was not a very good throw from Baez. So Jackson has hit it on the infield both times. He's ended up at first both times. And now here's Bryce Terang.
Runner goes, throw down to second base. Got him! How about that? Make up for the error with a lightning fast hands.
He's got some of the quickest hands in all of baseball.
That's a baby pop-up. Baez, what a play. That was not easy. That was the littlest pop-up you'll ever see, and he had to make a quick decision, stop, put on the brakes, barehanded and through. With the bare hand, that's a more difficult play than it might have looked.
Good speed on the base paths. Terang at third, Yelich at first, and Adames at the plate.
It's 0-2 on Adames. Runner goes again. It is low, and Yelich will take second base standing.
1-2. He got him to pop up, see if it stays in play. Foul ground, first base side. Urshela near the dugout makes the catch. That's a nice job by Casey Mize. He worked to run an error and a pair of singles.
And the leadoff man reaches here in the 6th as Hoskins takes outside for ball 4.
Tigers defensively aligned differently against Frelick this time, so he's going to drive it in the air to center deep, and Riley Green is going to reach up and make the catch. Fine play. You do not expect that from Sal Frelick. He the ground ball single to left, drove it deep to center, and Riley got a good read.
2 outs, runners on the corners.
And Jackson Churio coming to the plate.
Churio, line drive, base hit, left center. 1 runs in. Perkins goes from first to third, and they're going to send him around third. Baez has it. Throw home, not in time. Blake Perkins scores all the way from first on a double by Churio.
How about that? Jackson Churio with a big double right here to put the Brewers up by 1. Great job by Blake Perkins. Aggressive send from Jason Lane to score.
So runner at first, and 1 out for Matt Veerling.
Ground ball deep in the hole at short. Adames down to second for 1, and whoa, they almost turned a spectacular double play. I didn't think they had a chance with Veerling running, because that ball was not hit hard.
Ball over there quickly.
They're going to ask for the challenge.
I didn't think for a second when that was going to be close. That's going to be close. That's a close play there.
Call on the field stands. The runner is safe. Milwaukee will lose their challenge.
And Brian Hudson on the mound for the Crew. He faces left-hander Riley Green.
The 3-2 again. Little soft tap foul. Was there a catcher's interference? There was.
Yeah, that was full.
Catcher's interference. Contreras says, please check, but first replay, I don't think the umpires got this wrong. Contreras may have a beef. Remember, they've lost their challenge.
So now first and second and 2 outs, and here's Mark Canha.
Set by Hudson. Here he comes. And he got him. Right on the outside corner, you could hear Hudson yelling all the way from up here. Huge freeze of Mark Canha.
2 outs now for the Brewers. Got to get Mark Canha get the last one.
1-2 pitch. Fly ball center field. Perkins on his way in. He's there, and the Brewers have taken the first 2 from Detroit. Jackson Churio with the decisive hit.